stop. Before you say yes to that, before you sign the contract, answer the message, give your word, pause. Something holy is speaking. And it's not fear. It's your angel, sounding the alarm. Child of God, you are standing at a divine intersection. Not everything presented to you is from heaven. Not every opportunity is anointed. Not every open door leads to peace. This isn't just a message. This is a heavenly warning. Your next choice carries weight. It can shift your peace. It can shift your purpose. It can shift your destiny. The Spirit is saying, be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. This is your 222 moment. A divine checkpoint. A holy red light. You're being asked to wait, not to miss out, but to be protected. Because in the spirit realm there are forces waiting to bind you to the wrong agreement. There are people cloaked in opportunity, but sent to distract, detour, and drain you. And your angel sees what you don't. So heaven presses in. Child, slow down. Don't agree to anything just to keep moving. Don't say yes just to silence your fear. Don't partner with anything I didn't place before you. Your spirit knows. That uneasy feeling. That hesitation in your gut. That's the Spirit tutting your hand back from the edge. Because what's ahead, if you choose right, if you wait for God's voice, if you let peace be your guide, will be worth it all. This is not a denial. It's a divine delay. It's heaven shouting, softly, don't move without me. There's a quiet war that rages in your heart, between the need to please and the desire to protect your peace. You said yes when you were exhausted. You've agreed to things that didn't feel right just to avoid letting someone down. And now, your soul is tired from the weight of it all. Heaven sees that. The angels have watched as you've put everyone's needs above your own discernment. You've carried the pressure of being agreeable, of being available, of always being the one who says, sure, I'll do it, even when your spirit whispered, this isn't right. Sometimes you've said yes because you were afraid of missing your moment, afraid that if you waited too long, the door would close forever. But the truth is, no door from God closes because you pause to pray. No real opportunity from heaven demands your panic. Maybe you've been saying yes to keep the peace, but it's costing your peace. You feel it in the heaviness after you agree. You feel it in the way your joy leaks slowly, one commitment at a time. Your mind races, your stomach knots, your sleep is restless. That's not divine alignment. That's emotional exhaustion posing as loyalty. And now, God is asking you to breathe. To remember, peace is not a luxury, it is a sign. When it traces from God, it doesn't come with anxiety and confusion. It comes with clarity and rest. The fear of missing out is a lie dressed in urgency. The pressure to please is not your purpose. You were not born to keep everyone happy. You were born to walk in truth. Child of God, your no is holy when it protects your yes to Him. You don't need to explain yourself to people when you are being obedient to peace. Let your yes be sacred. Let your no be protected. Heaven isn't asking for your people-pleasing. Heaven is asking for your trust. Child of God, there is a difference between divine timing and human urgency. The world will rush you. Deadlines, opinions, ticking clocks, they will all scream, now. Hurry. Decide. But heaven speaks in a whisper. Wait. Watch. Trust me. Urgency is often a distraction wearing the mask of opportunity. It lures you into premature yeses, hoping you'll panic before you pray. But God isn't moved by clocks. He is the author of time. And when He moves, everything aligns with no striving. You have not missed your moment. I need you to hear that. You are not behind. You are not too late. Delay is not denial. It's divine positioning. When you wait on God, you don't lose time. You redeem it. The right door in the wrong season becomes a trap. But the right door in God's season becomes a testimony. The voice of God does not pressure, it leads. It doesn't demand, it invites. It doesn't manipulate, it reveals. And in this moment, heaven is realigning your heart to discern instead of decide, to pause instead of panic. You're being trained in the rhythm of the Spirit, where waiting is not weakness, it's worship. The Word says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Proverbs 3:5. That means even when everything looks good on paper, even when everyone says go for it, you stop and ask, God, is this from you? Because the will of God will never rush you into unrest. Sometimes the silence is the strategy. Sometimes the delay is the deliverance. If you knew what God was protecting you from, you wouldn't just wait. You would worship while you wait. Because your peace is your compass, and confusion is never from God. Peace that passes understanding is not just a feeling. It's a signal that heaven is near. So hear this again. You are not late. You are being led. Led by the one who sees what you cannot. Led by the Spirit who is not in a hurry, but always on time. Wait, not because you're afraid, but because you trust. There's movement in the unseen, child of God. While you've been waiting, heaven has not been silent. Behind the veil of what you cannot see, God is weaving divine delays into your timeline, not as punishment, but as protection. Every detour, every closed door, every paused plan has been heaven's way of shielding you from what your eyes were not ready to behold. What looks like delay is actually divine choreography. There are things being moved for your safety. Conversations you didn't hear. Motives you didn't detect. Timelines that needed rearranging. Hearts that needed softening. And in all of it, your angel has been working on your behalf, holding things back until the alignment was pure. Heaven is not interested in rushed blessings that collapse under pressure. The kingdom builds with patience. The Spirit watches for surrender. and your angel has been assigned to block every counterfeit disguised as opportunity. That sudden change of plans, that unexpected delay, that strange resistance. It wasn't rejection. It was redirection. It was your angel saying, "Not this way, not yet." Sometimes the answer from heaven is not a loud no, but a soft obstruction. A plan that doesn't move. A situation that won't open. A silence that stretches longer than you expected. That's not heaven ignoring you. It's heaven insulating you. Your angel is not passive. They are strategic, guarding your future like a gate that only opens when the real blessing arrives. So let the silence speak. Let the pause prophesy. Let the delay remind you something sacred is being designed. There is a blessing that won't require you to chase, convince, or force your way through. When it comes, it will come with grace, with peace, with divine timing. You haven't missed it. You're being spared. You're being staged. You're being strengthened. This weight isn't wasting your life. It's weaving your legacy. Trust what heaven is doing behind the veil. My child, I see you standing at the edge of a decision. I see the confusion in your mind, the fear in your heart, the pressure in your soul. You've been asking, what should I do? Which way should I go? And I say to you, pause. Do not agree to what I did not send. Do not attach your destiny to what only looks good but isn't God. I am the Lord who sees ahead. I have gone before you. I know what waits behind every door, every promise, every offer. What you see is the surface, but I see the spiritual contracts beneath. I see the heaviness you would carry. I see the peace that would leak slowly. I see the price you would pay for rushing into something I never breathed on. This is my voice, not to frighten you, but to father you. I am not angry. I am near. I am not punishing. I am protecting. I am not keeping good from you. I am keeping harm from touching you. There is no fear in my plans. Only peace. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. So listen closely. The offer may come with flattery. The agreement may feel urgent. The door may be wide open. But if it doesn't carry my presence, it's not yours to walk through. Wait for my yes. You won't miss it. It will come with confirmation, with clarity, and with peace that settles deep in your bones. I have not brought you this far to abandon you in confusion. I am leading you with love. I am shielding your soul. I am not finished writing your story. Trust me. Let no man rush what I am still preparing. Do not agree out of fear. Agree only with peace. Stay still a little longer. I am still clearing the way ahead. There is a door designed just for you. One that fits the shape of your spirit, not the pressure of your circumstances. You will not have to kick it open. You will not have to manipulate your way in. When it's from God, it flows. When it's His will, the way is made, not forced. You don't have to exhaust yourself trying to prove you're ready. Heaven already knows you are. The right door will not confuse you. It will not rush you. It will not drain you. It will come with peace, with joy, and with an ease that reminds you, this is what divine timing feels like. You won't have to beg for what's yours. You won't have to chase it down. When it's yours, it will arrive at your feet like manna in the wilderness, daily, steady, faithful. You see, forced doors often open to burdens, but God's doors open to blessings. You've tried to pry open doors with your own strength before, and it left you tired, questioning, anxious. This time will be different. This time, you're waiting. You're discerning. You're refusing to force something God hasn't confirmed. That is spiritual maturity. God never asks you to sacrifice your peace to gain His promise. His favor doesn't flow through fear. His yes won't leave you second-guessing or shrinking yourself to fit inside someone else's timeline. When the door is divine, it won't need a disguise. It will be obvious, ordained, and overflowing with grace. So rest, child of God. Let go of the pressure to make it happen. The door you are waiting for will not require striving. It will open, and when it does, you will walk through it in full confidence, knowing heaven has gone before you. No pushing. No proving. No penny. Just peace. You've been treated like an option before. Like you had to beg to be chosen. Like your worth was tied to your usefulness. But heaven has a different perspective. You are not desperate. You are destined. You are not someone God is rushing through the process. You are someone heaven is carefully protecting. Your pauses are not proof of rejection. They are proof of divine value. Royalty does not rush into random rooms. Chosen ones do not settle for counterfeit love, temporary success, or pressured agreements. You were not made to scramble. You were made to stand. Every delay is heaven whispering, you are worth more than that offer. You are worth more than that compromise. You are worth more than trying to prove your place. You are not behind. You are being kept. Not overlooked, but overprotected. Your angel is not delaying your path because you're weak, but because you're worth defending. The spiritual realm knows your assignment is weighty. The enemy would love for you to attach yourself to something lesser. But God says, not this one. Not my child. Not now. You are the one heaven guards with fire. You are the one the enemy fears stepping into full alignment. You are the one whose yes holds generational impact. So of course the weight feels heavy, because what's coming is holy. Don't let loneliness lie to you. Don't let pressure steal your patience. Don't let fear make your decisions. You are not in delay. You are in divine development. You are rare. And rare things take time. Heaven sees you. Heaven still chooses you. You are not just protected. You are prized. If this message has stirred something in your spirit, if you feel the weight of heaven asking you to pause, then this is your moment of agreement. Type 222 in the comments as a declaration. I will not move without God. I will wait for divine peace, not human pressure. I trust the process, even when I don't understand it. 222 is more than a number. It is heaven's gentle nudge, a divine checkpoint. It means trust in the process. Let your spirit say yes. Let heaven see your surrender. Let the angels mark your alignment. Type 222 if you're choosing to trust over fear, over pressure, over panic, over pleasing. You're not just typing numbers, you're making a spiritual agreement. Father, I surrender this moment to you. The voices around me are loud, but I want to hear yours above them all. Silence the noise. Quiet my fears. Anchor my heart in your peace. I don't want to rush ahead of your will. I don't want to say yes just to be accepted. I don't want to agree with anything that wasn't sent by you. If it's not from you, close the door. If it's not your voice, quiet the sound. If it's not your timing, give me the strength to wait. Lord, I ask for discernment, to know what is you and what is simply distraction, to sense peace and not just pressure, to walk in purpose, not people-pleasing. Lead me in clarity. Surround me with angelic guidance. Wrap me in your wisdom. And until I hear you say go, I will stay. Because I trust you. More than the offer. More than the clock. More than the fear. In Jesus' name, Amen.